I just request Smart Chakra to present that presentation. Hello. Yeah.
I hope my screen's visible.
Yes.
Yes, your screen is visible, but we can't see presentation.
Slide. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
now
it better? Okay.
It was loading earlier. Yeah, now
I think
it's
the
visible.
minute I open up slideshow, it's
Now
is
it's
this better?
visible. Yeah. Yes, yes.
All right. Sure. So
this is Team Smart Chakra, right?
yes, yes.
Okay.
If you can give me a heads up on when to start, I'll start.
Yeah, you can start.
All right. Good evening to everyone present here. We are from Team Smart Chakra and we are building the smart tire management system. So what are we building here? We're building a solution which is related to tires. Um, the leakage of air within tires and tire pressure is a very, very common problem. And the concept of underinflated tires and overinflated tires is a big problem to be solved. So, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Authority of India, approximately 44% of the tires are either overinflated and about 34% of the tires are underinflated. And the problems or the repercussions because of under and overinflated tires are immense, as you can see. You see the loss in equilibrium of the vehicle, tire longevity reduced, there's increase in the carbon footprint, and most importantly, we're putting all our lives at jeopardy. We're hopefully trying to solve the problem of tire bursts as well with our solution, but we want to build an algorithm that can detect punctures. So how are we trying to solve this problem? There are a lot of tire pressure monitoring systems that are available which indicate that the tire pressure is running low. However, there's no action that's being taken up on it. So what we are building is a solution where when the tire pressure is recorded low, we automatically inflate the tire. And when the tire pressure is recorded high, we automatically deflate the tire. So using this data and information, we want to be able to build a system that can detect punctures using our machine learning and artificial intelligence. And we also have a terrain mapping system which automatically adjusts depending upon which terrain you're driving on with the tire pressure. So this is the problem statement that we have. This is the solution that we want to build. These are the solutions that we have aligned it to according to the sustainable development goals. So coming to the teams that we had interacted with, fortunately enough, one person knew another and networking really helped. So we got about 3 teams along with ours, which is the fourth team to network together. This is whom we had spoken to. And each of them are building very, very innovative solutions. So Experios was building an aggregator app that can help enrich hobbies and network better. If we talk about Robin internships, I think it's a great platform to even, an opportunity even for Cisco for that matter, to be able to connect startups with really high skilled individuals and students. And finally, we had spoken to GigUp, where GigUp is a platform for artists who get an opportunity to do gigs, more visibility and more fields that they can explore. So this is our team that you see here at this bottom left, where each of us that are belonging to this team belong to various domains and departments. So they're all from various backgrounds. So each of us bring in a different value adds and skill sets in order to build a solution and make it a very wholesome and rounded solution. So this is how we look at our 3-month roadmap. As of what we had spoken to our mentor, which is Mr. Pratham, we had informed him on being able to inflate a balloon recently, and from a balloon we'd moved into a bicycle tire, and maybe in a day or two we'd be inflating a motorcycle tire as well, your motorbike tire. So from there on, we've done a little bit of market research. We want to be able to talk to a couple of OEMs, couple of consumers as well, to be able to understand in detail what the actual problem is and see what we can do better. Next, we want to be able to understand the conceptual design on how we can better it, because this is something which is a safety feature and needs to go on onto vehicles.
Yes, yes.
So that
Yes, Anna, just a second. The time given for the pitch is over. I just want the jury members for the proceed for the Q&A session.
You can just show the next two slides without explaining
Sure.
it. Next. What is the total estimated cost of this? 19,925.
Yes.
Okay. So you said that you have interacted with couple of OEMs. So can you please
Yes.
name any OEM who have you interacted?
Yes, so we have spoken to one OEM from the tire industry, if you're aware of Apollo tires,
Hmm.
and we've spoken to Volvo as well.
Okay. So
Then we've
what would be your
yes,
business model? Have you given a thought to it? Like, are you going to tie up with this tire manufacturing company, or you're going to sell it to customer, direct customer?
no, so we do not want to make it a consumer. We don't want to be a B2C company. We
Mhm.
want to be able to build a B2B business for the sole reason
And
because
why is that? Why?
yeah. So the reason why we want to build a B2B business is one, this is not just about the factor of making money out of our business, but also if it comes in as an inbuilt feature from the OEM itself, it's going to save about 33,000 accidents, that 33,000 people's lives every year. So that's one of the reason. The other the other reason is the fact
What?
that there are a
How
lot
many lives you said? What you said? 35,000.
33,000. This is
So
again from
how come you come to this figure? Any data to cite to it?
yes, yes, this is quoted by National Highway Traffic Safety Authority of India.
Okay.
And these numbers are of 2017.
This is saying that 33,000 deaths are occurring due to overinflated or underinflated tire.
Under it. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Fine. And what was your crux of the discussion with other team members? So any thought that come out of that discussion which was not given a thought
One
during
thing that we
networking
want,
with other team?
so we wanted to build a solution which was directly to businesses. So we
Hmm?
thought we did not look at the aspect of taking it to the consumers directly. So that is
Hmm.
something that we understood that people on the consumer end also would really want to, have this as a feature. Because if you do tie
Hmm.
up with a B2B company, it's going to come in only with the new models. But
Hmm.
this solution that we are thinking of right now is a retrofitting solution. We want it to be customizable. So that's the reason it's coming from the OEM, not because consumers can't use it. So they've given us something to ponder upon, that even consumers can directly use it. That's the a new opening that they've said.
Okay. Which you haven't given a thought earlier. You are very focused on B2B, doing B2B only, right?
Yes, yes.
So now with that thought, you may give it a direction to your business of incorporating B2C also, right?
Correct,
So
correct.
if now tell me how much focus you would be giving on, like in terms of percentage, how much focus would be on B2B side and how much focus would be on B2C side?
Honestly speaking, I think the maximum percentage will still be on B2B
How
because
much?
of the regulatory
How
issues.
much?
Maybe
How
say
much?
about
How much
80
would
to
be?
85.
85. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
And
Thank you.
consumers is 15. Yeah.
Thank you. Good. So just remember that whenever you are putting any citing anything, you should put
Yes.
that in your presentation that as per so and so. Put that link so that it will make more credible and more authentic.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. Rest of the things are fine. Good. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you so much.
I'm done with this. You can
Yeah.
move to next presentation.
So team Aya, can you present?
Yes, sir.
Is हमारे किसान team here? Okay, is
So
Vayu the wind seems?
do we leave the meeting?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
leave.
leave.
Sure. Thank you so much to the jury and thank you so much to all the mentors. Thank you.
Is my screen
Is the one?
visible?
Yeah. Which
Yes,
team?
yes.
It is Team I. Okay, okay.
Team Aya.
Okay, hello, juries and mentors. So we are Team
This is
Maya.
team
Team,
Aya.
Team
yes,
Aya.
Okay,
Okay, so
go ahead.
okay, hello, juries and mentors, and this is Team Aya EcoFlow. The problem statement we are trying to address is in regards of skin irritation, allergies, and discomfort caused by synthetic materials and chemicals in sanitary pads. Along with that, we are trying to also address environmental challenges that come along with these synthetic materials during disposal. So the sustainable development goals that we try to bring about through our solution is eco-friendly as well as a safer option for women. Next slide, please. Okay, so the solution that we are trying to build is that a sanitary pad which is made purely of biodegradable materials such as corn husk, banana fibers, and bamboo fibers, and trying and selling it through app and other local stores. So the main goal of us to goal is to create an app for shopping as well as giving education of these intimate hygiene and as well as giving assistance through a gynecologist and other additional features such as snacks and craving bites. So then we during interaction session, we actually interacted with Reliable Hands team where we could actually get insights regarding extra features for a product such as order locking and other concerns about their intimate hygiene. So over to Ranjit for the rest.
This is our project plan for the next 3 months. In the first half, we'll be working on the design phase, where we'll be doing the reviews. We'll be taking reviews. Then we'll be planning, and also we'll be collecting all the requirements for our product. And in the next half, we'll be working on the implementation of our app website. And we are also at the time we are connecting to many companies which are already producing some similar products. And this was the mentoring session, and the mentor is Pratham sir. Yeah, and this is a cost structure for our prototype and our final project. So in the prototype app and web development, we have put around 10K, and these are all approximate values. And for research and testing, we need around 3,000. And the final project, we need for the raw material, the current market cost for banana pulp sheet is around 145 to 150 per kilo. And for the machinery, it's around 2 lakh. And we are not sure about the sales and
Time is up.
marketing. Okay.
Can you just move to your first slide, the problem statement slide?
Yes, sir.
Addressing women long-standing knowledge of her screen license. So what you are trying to make here is a sanitary napkins, sanitary
Yes, sir.
pads, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many members do you have in your team?
Right now, we are just 2 people. We are planning to hire 2 interns for app development and for research.
Okay. During your interaction with mentor,
Yes,
I
sir.
don't see any points in your press slide. Haven't you noted down anything?
Yes, sir. We have noted. It's not right in the. I can mention it right away.
Okay. What was the crux of the
So
discussion?
yes, sir. So our mentor told us to get more customer insights and to know whether they really want the solution and are they really facing the problems. So even before this, we have conducted a survey using Google Forms, and we have got around 92 responses, and majority of them are facing the problems that that is in our problem statement right now. And we'll also be distributing the sanitary pads that are available right now, which is made up of banana fibers, and getting the reviews based on that also. That was told from our mentor, and we'll be doing it.
Okay. So, have you done any real customer interaction?
I mean, you mean the customer who are using the banana fiber pads?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. I had
So
a
those
problem.
like how you validated this problem statement? Did you validated this problem statement with sample survey?
Yes, sir. We did a survey actually. If they are really facing the problem with the market which is available right now, the pads which are available right now in the market, and we got many responses saying yes, they are facing rashes, itchiness, and all other problems with that. And even disposing it is a problem to the environment. It takes almost 2000 years to degrade in the soil. But what
That is
happens
a
in the case
different
of
problem.
banana
Yeah, that is
fiber?
not your addressing. So you should not bring that into here. The disposing problem of the sanitary pads is a different problem statement. But
Uh,
you should stick to your original problem statement. And that is what you are saying, that it is causing complaints, discomfort, skin irritation
yeah,
to the
and in the
women those who
survey
are using, right?
in the survey we also added if they're really worried about the environment also. We got some response for that also. So we have added in the last line saying that dealing with the environment challenges.
Okay. No, but in my opinion, these two are very different problem statements, and it requires different kind of approach and methods to address that. So I
Okay.
don't think that you should also focus on the disposable part. You can say that what the new product that you are making is going to be environmental friendly. That could
Yes,
be
sir. Okay.
feature, right? That will
Yes, sir.
not be solving the disposable like existing problem of the problem with the disposable of existing sanitary pads.
Okay.
Okay, so that
Okay.
could be your feature. And even if you come into the market, it will take you decades to like
Grow.
capture a big market
Yes.
size, market here,
Yes, sir.
right? Because already it has been captured by some
Should buy
very
big
big
markets.
players
Yeah.
in, right? So even if you come in the market, it will take a good number of years
Yes,
to
sir.
penetrate into the market, right? And
Yes, sir.
that will be very long period. So
Yes,
you
sir.
should
It's a
just
very long.
focus on one part of your problem statement, that is what the discomfort, skin irritation, allergies.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay. So, but only thing is you need to document whatever you are doing. So one thing is you have not documented the discussion with your mentor. And also, I don't know whether you have done it or not, whether you have documented your interaction with those who are facing that problem or not.
Yes, sir. We have done that. We all have the
Oh, you have done that. So that's good thing, but
yeah.
still you need to focus on keeping the records and again going back to the in those interactions through whether it is in recording mode or whatever, right?
Okay.
So overall, it's thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
The back or any questions? Still,
No,
we have
I'm done.
1 minute left.
No, I'm done. Move to next.
Pratham, are you there? You are not audible. So do we have third team, Hamare Kishan? Anyone from third team, Hamare Kishan, in this call?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, can you please present your
Okay.
slides?
Okay, sir. I am unable to share. Just I am sharing the screen.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, okay.
We can't see Ravi.
Hello.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have shared the screen.
Yeah, it's visible now. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
you can
visible.
start.
Okay. My team name is Hamare Kisan. We are basically building an app for the farmers because we are focusing. Is it hello?
Yes, we
Yes,
can
yes,
hear
you
you.
are
Yes,
audible.
continue.
Yes. Okay. We are building an user-friendly app dedicated for the welfare of farmers. I am focusing the main problem of the farmers. Why the farmers are poor? There are mainly three reasons come. Lack of financial support. Basically, the government launched several schemes. Central government like PM Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana, different central means state government schemes like Diesel Anudan and different crop insurance. And the next problem is wrong crop selection. किसान लोग जो होते हैं सो वो लोग गलत क्रॉप, जैसे अगर मान लेते हैं कि कोई किसान खेती कर रहा है, वो गेहूं उगा करके अगर 1000 या 10,000 रुपया कमा रहा है, तो परहैप्स अगर वो सेब उगाए या फिर कोई फ्रूट्स उगाए तो उससे वो ज्यादा कमा सकता है। और तीसरा रीजन यह है कि मार्केट लिंकेज। मार्केट लिंकेज का मतलब हुआ कि जैसे किसान है वो अपना कोई चीज खरीदना है, जैसे मान लेते हैं कि उसे खाद खरीदना है, सीड्स का जरूरत है, तो वो मार्केट से प्रॉपर्ली खरीद नहीं पाता है। वो अपनी मतलब उससे जाना पड़ता है, कहीं दूर जाना पड़ता है खरीदने के लिए और महंगा रेट में खरीदता है। तो हमारा मेन मोटो यही है कि हम एक ऐप बनाएंगे ताकि हम गवर्नमेंट स्कीम और मार्केट लिंकेज पे मेन फोकस करेंगे। इसका शेड्यूल 7 में मतलब सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट में इरेडिकेशन ऑफ हंगर एंड पॉवर्टी से बताया है, क्योंकि किसान लोग इन इंडिया में लगभग 48% से अधिक लोग फार्मर में बिलोंग करते हैं, लेकिन उसमें से सिर्फ 18% ही जीडीपी पे ग्रोथ ला पाते हैं। इसका नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में 1 मिनट, वेट 1 मिनट।
Slides are not changing.
Yes, slides are not changing. Now slides are changing. Yes, slide 2 is visible. Hello, sir.
Yes,
Hello.
it's visible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's visible now.
ओके। हमने डिस्कशन किया था 2 टीम के साथ। एक अनिल पवार सर थे, वो हमें बताए थे कि मतलब कैसे हम इम्प्लीमेंटेशन कर सकते हैं, मतलब इसे कि पहले वो बोले कि मतलब किस तरह से हम मतलब पहले हम एक बार थोड़ा लेवल पे, जैसे हम कुछ स्टेट्स में पार्टिकुलरली जैसे बिहार, झारखंड, यूपी के लिए हम पहले इसे एप्लीकेबल करें, फिर देखें कि किसान का क्या रिस्पॉन्स आता है, उसके बाद हम फिर इसे कंट्री वाइड ले जाए। और एक पुष्कर राज से डिस्कशन किए थे, वो जो है सो हम ऐप डेवलपमेंट से रिलेटेड कैसे क्या लेआउट बनाए, किस टाइप का मतलब यूजर फ्रेंडली लेआउट बनाने के लिए। उसके बाद 1 मिनट, नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। हमारा नवंबर में है टास्क यह है कि हम जो है सो एप्लीकेशन का जो लेआउट होगा, जो यूजर फ्रेंडली लेआउट है वो बनाने का है। दिसंबर में हम कोशिश करेंगे कि हम जो है सो ऐप मेरा पूरी तरह से तैयार हो जाए कोटलिन लैंग्वेज का यूज करके, और जनवरी में हम इसे डिप्लॉय करेंगे प्ले स्टोर पे और प्राइवेट सेक्टर कंपनी से जुड़ेंगे। प्राइवेट सेक्टर कंपनी में क्यों जुड़ेंगे, ताकि जैसे किसानों को कभी कभी लोन का जरूरत पड़ सकता है, तो वो लोग जो है सो मतलब लैंडलॉर्ड से, जमींदार कहते हैं जिसे, तो उनसे हाई रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट पे मतलब लोन लेते हैं। तो हमारा ये मोटो है कि हम कुछ प्राइवेट सेक्टर कंपनी जो लोन प्रोवाइड करते हैं फार्मर्स को।
Your time is up. You can just quickly move on to the next 2 slides.
ओके सर। एंड हमारे मेंटर थे नीलन सर, जो कि हमें बताए थे कि मतलब एग्रीकल्चर प्रोडक्ट्स में भी इंक्लूड करो, कि जो फार्मर जो प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं उसे इंक्लूड करने के लिए। और इसके बाद हमारा क्या कॉस्ट आएगा, तो गूगल प्ले स्टोर पे $25 आएगा। उसके बाद क्लाउड स्टोरेज पे हम 200 GB अगर स्टोरेज लेते हैं तो उसमें $40 से $50, और गूगल मैप API का यूज करेंगे तो उसमें $40 से $50। टोटल कॉस्ट ये आ रहा है $100 to $125।
$100 means in terms of rupees, how much it would be?
In terms of rupees, it may be 82, means 8200 to 8500, something like that.
Okay. Right. So see, some feedback in the first slide that you mentioned, right?
Yes, sir.
It's not a problem statement. You clearly gone on to and jump to describing your solution, right? This is not a problem statement, first of all, right? You can clearly see you're talking about your solution, right? That is the first, and most of the students does some kind that in mistake, right? So you need to talk
Yes.
about problem statement here, okay? That is
Yes, sir.
one thing, right? And in your second slide, you can see you have only interacted with two individuals. That's it.
Means one individual from one team Algoda and another individual he
So
market for technology.
why you have not interacted with the whole team? Why only two persons? The whole objective of the networking with other team was to get more views and different angles to your problem statement and your approach. You interacted with only two individuals. So that is that you have not got more angle and more POV to your project, right? So you should have interacted with more individuals, right? More individuals and more teams. So when you say that there's a team networking, so it is supposed to be the whole team, not just one or two person, right? And
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
also the screenshot that you have put, I don't know why you have put one screenshot is what I call an inception screenshot. And then the third slide, the planning part. So you just clearly said that in just one line that this is what going to be your whole month uh, working. So you should have break it down in milestone basis, week wise milestone. So in week one, I'm going to achieve this. Week two, I'm going to achieve this. This is a very like a vague statement to say that. So in the whole month, you are going to do this. But how you are going to achieve that? That is what a planning should look like. And is also clearly mentioned in this slide title also. Detailed plan outlining the next steps, milestone, and responsibility. Where are the responsibility here? Not there. Where are the milestones? Not is there. Not no steps. So simply just 1 month in one line you have just laid out. So these are just a feedback. So I have no question to your team. Thank you so much.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Pankaj sir, do you have any questions?
No, Pratham, I am done with question. Thank you.
Okay, sir. So yes, the next team, Vayu the Wind, you can present.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, is business optimization team here in the meeting? Okay, you guys can present.
Yes, sir. So, see the
Can you just zoom out? It's like slide. Okay, it's better. Okay.
yes, sir. So our team is team Vayu, sir. And our coming to the problem statement is in nowadays we can see that EVs the main problem is range, sir. Uh, you have to charge it frequently, or when you are going in a long distance trips, you have to stop somewhere and you have to recharge again. So And the other problem is, sir, in the coming to solar, while in, you can increase the range by two ways, sir. One is with increasing the battery efficiency and increasing the batteries, and second thing is using an other source of energy to charge your batteries. So while increasing the batteries, what happens is we have to increase more number of batteries, so weight will increase, sir. Weight increases now, even if you increase batteries, that range will be not that much efficient, sir. So we are thinking of an alternative solution, sir. So while using the wind, while car is moving, we utilize that wind which is coming towards the car to charge our battery. So yes, sir. So we can use that to charge the batteries. And sir,
Yes, go ahead.
and these are, we met with a lot of teams, sir, and the first thing we interacted with, reliable hands, and second, Rhino charge, blind side. Coming to our planning, we divided the plan into three things, sir. And first thing is market research, and next thing we have to do is meeting with technical expertise to confirm or to validate our project. And third thing is calculations, scientific calculations of efficiency and drag. And fourth thing is designing, sir. Designing yes, sir.
Yeah, no, nothing. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. And fifth one is simulation, sir. Simulation, yes. These are groups, sir. So we for now we have five members in our group, and we taken 3 interns. And we had a mentor meeting with Sahin, sir. This is our estimation of cost. This is for every EV we needed traction batteries, battery type. We considered tubular and acid lead batteries, and we need power inverters and traction motors, transmission components, DC converter, auxiliary batteries and cooling system, and wind generator. And rough total we estimated around is 3,85,000. The main thing we are solving with this our project is, it's a time savings. So you don't have to stop your vehicle and charge it frequently, while our solution gives the user to charge its batteries while moving itself, sir. So
Okay, team, your time is up, and yeah. Ravi sir, any questions?
Sorry, I was disconnected, I guess. So, team, are you done with your presentation? Hello.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir, they have done
Yeah.
it.
Ravi sir, we are not able to hear.
So any questions, sir?
Just a second. I think he's finding some issues. Just a second. We'll sort it out.
Okay, okay. Sure. No problem.
Yeah.
Hello, team. You just show me the cost slide
Sure, sir.
quickly.
Is it cost?
Yeah. So 3,85,000 for making your whole thing.
Yes, sir. It's yes, sir.
What is transmission component here?
Transmission company which uses for the charging, sir. I know.
No,
It
no, but
includes
what
a
charging? Yeah,
charging.
this has to be very clearly defined. What component you're writing? Your engineering from your engineering background, right?
Yes, sir.
So you should write which component. Transmission component. It is like putting a very vague category, right? So you should do some cost analysis and component or what component are you looking. I don't think this project will require, at least for making a prototype, you don't require 3,85,000. The cost analysis done is on very just like you are done just go on to Google and quickly just write. So you should have done it more precisely. This is not done in good way. Okay. And second thing is like while interacting with team, you just got the feedback that this is a good idea. The whole point of meeting with the other team was to get more critic and more critical points, not just to please yourself.
I
You
agree
didn't,
for
you
that,
didn't
sir.
got any critical point that you should do this or you should done this.
No. So the problem is the I understand that you're talking about this thing, first thing, because
Right.
they don't know much about cars. It's and
Okay.
that's the thing. Whatever they
Hmm.
put itself, but they talked about the cost thing, so we mentioned that thing also.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, team.
Yes, sir.
We can move to next team. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So team business optimization. Are you here?
Yes, sir. We are.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can present.
Is it visible, sir?
Your slides are not visible.
So, sir,
Yeah.
team and record, we are working towards business optimization by extending cultural expertise. The problem we are trying to solve is, like after lockdown, sir, so many MSMEs and micro enterprises are struggling to bounce back to their, like they're still undergoing loss. So what we do is like we give them solutions to help them grow, develop, and expand their business. And how we make revenue is that after that we make them profitable for a contracted period of time, we generate revenue by profit sharing, sir. Our idea others to schedule 7, sir, like especially schedule section 5 and section 10 of schedule 7. So corresponding to schedule section 5, our idea can help several handloom industries, like especially the viewers are being exploited by middlemen
as they're getting very low price for their product. So we can help them bypass, those middlemen and get the right price for their product. We can also save several temples, which are source of our cultural identity and heritage. So these are in ruins or either run down because of corruption, mismanagement, and greed. So we can help the trusts of these temples to generate additional revenue by other sources, and thus we can preserve these cultural heritage for our future generation. Corresponding to Schedule 10, sir, we're currently working with an agri-tech company that's helping them solve logistics issue related to agro products by bringing the produce from farm directly to the market by bypassing middlemen, so that the farmers can make more money and to get the right price for their product. We currently have just a plan, sir, such that construction companies can make money even if the building construction is going on. So this will greatly help after any natural disaster when rapid construction takes place. We have done a ton of research for our business, sir. So we have surveyed ice cream wholesalers, stationery shop owners, photographers, department store owners, edutech companies, farmers, farmland owners, and vegetable wholesalers. And 95% of the surveys have responded positively and are looking forward to work with our ideas. The milestones and achievements. We have successfully created a website for the photographer, sir, and we have also maintained and handled his online presence. We also helped him upgrade to a new hardware by following our plans. Then next, we created a pitch for the agri-tech company for them to go into venture capitalism, sir. Then we helped them get the patent for the company, and we even did the survey at the ground level to urban areas for the company. We created a report for ANU regarding mining, sir. And also we have created the front-end interface for our website, sir, till now, and we are looking forward to create the backend. We are looking to hire interns for that, sir. So this is our team. I am Gurkati KC, and my team leaders Gurkumar KC and Thomas Jefferson is the tech head, sir. So we have met with two teams, the network with two teams. One team is looking forward to develop a non-invasive glucometer based on Western concentration. Other is team Handmade Topia, which is trying to solve the issue with supply chain issues in handloom industry, sir. So with the first team, we discussed the issues in developing the glucometers. Since me and Gurkumar are from biology background, we could provide our inputs for them. Then we also discussed how a collaboration could lead to a collective growth. With Team Handmade Topia, we told them we have a tech developer, and if they want help, they can get help from us. We also gained so many insights on the handloom industry, sir.
Yeah, the pitch time is over, team.
Oh, okay, sir.
You can quickly just in 1 minute, 30 seconds, if you can just cover the cost part.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cost, one second. Kumar. So the first is the website maintenance costs, which is basically sourced from GoDaddy. So they basically provide it within 6,000 to 15,000 rupees, and they mostly take
Okay.
care of the security of
Thank
the
you, thank you.
websites.
You are done. Can you just quickly go to your first slide? Second slide. Quickly, just second
One,
slide.
sir.
See, this is again the second team I am pointing out. You are supposed to write the problem statement here. What is written here is not a problem statement. This is a solution. Okay. I didn't got what problem you are addressing. Okay. So still that is one feedback to almost like every team also. All those few teams are able to do that, but in problem statement, you are supposed to talk about problem only. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So problem again, if I have to ask you what problem you are addressing here, please.
So the problem is like e-commerce and those things. So especially retailers and farmers and all those things, they're still not yet able to recover from their financial losses. And the main reasons because they are not able to adapt to the times. So what we do is we give them what they can do. We show them a path on how they can turn profitable. And if the idea is okay with them, we write down a contract as to
Okay. Yeah.
how long
So
we'll be
yeah,
working together.
got
Yes,
your
sir.
idea. So
Yes,
now
yes, sir.
you done some project and some milestone. You were saying that you achieved some milestone, right? By
Yes, sir.
helping pitch deck for, right?
Yes, sir.
You created a
Yes,
website for photographers. You
yes,
created
sir.
a pitch for agri-tech startup. But
Yes, sir.
I don't think these are all MSME. You said that in your problem statement, you said that we are going to help the MSME and small business owners adopting to
Yes,
technology, right? But these are not
sir.
like you said that you created a report for Australian mining company. Is it Australian mining company a small MSME? Is agri-tech startup is a small MSME?
Yes, sir. The
So
startups
your
actually
no
small
no
companies and
no, but
rural.
no. See, in
Yes,
your
sir.
problem statement, you are clearly saying that the small MSME and those who are not well versed with the technology. So the problem that you are addressing and the work which you are doing is totally different, in my opinion. If you have anything to defend on it, you can please.
So the agri-tech MSMEs actually, yeah, the students are just college graduates. They are from Odisha. So what
Hmm.
they wanted to do was they wanted to help the farmers in their region, sir.
No, so then don't say. See, then don't
But
say that you are helping MSME or small business owner, right? You can say that we are going to help the businesses or startups to incorporate technology in their business. The moment you say MSME or small business owners, you are like saying that like the perception which comes into my mind is very small business owner, right? Which you see in local market. Okay.
they
That's the
are a bit,
perception you are creating with
but
your problem statement and the solution. But that is not reflected in what you are doing actually. What you are doing is very different what problem statement you are trying to address.
but these are the customer clients we got as of now, sir. So
No. You are nobody like you should work on a very specifically to your problem statement. You are helping a Australian mining company. How can Australian mining can be a MSME,
that's
right?
not an MSME service, sir.
Then you said that you created a website for the photographer. So how
Yes,
photographer can be considered as a MSME or a small business owner or retailer also? So
this,
you need to this is called as a mismatching of a solution and problem or a solution looking for a problem. So sorry, your problem and solution is not matching. So the problem solution fit is not there. Okay.
yes,
So
sir.
Okay.
you need to go back and see where what you're wrong you're doing. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right.
You can move on to next team.
Team Laprotics, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please present.
Yes, sir. Just a second. I guess the screen is not visible. The PPT. Good evening, everyone. I'm Shatakshi Bansal, and I'm here on behalf of our team Medfolio to pitch a revolutionizing idea in healthcare. Imagine a world where managing your healthcare is as seamless as ordering a ride or food delivery. We plan to turn this vision into reality, revolutionizing the way patients and doctors interact while ensuring privacy, efficiency, and peace of mind. So the problem we are addressing is like in today's world, healthcare is often confusing, inefficient, and disconnected. Patients struggle with paper records, scattered information, and difficulties in communicating with their doctors. This leads to stress and missed opportunities for early intervention. So, our solution is simple. We plan to build a patient doctor platform that puts everything in one place. Patients can access their medical information and communicate with their doctors seamlessly. They can schedule appointments and keep track of their healthcare journey, all while knowing their data is secure and private. What truly makes us special is a goal to make healthcare personal and hassle free. We are not just building a platform, we are creating a supportive community for you and your doctors. We are ready to change healthcare for the better, making it easier and more caring. We are committed to transforming the healthcare landscape by digitizing all types of patient records. With us, you'll never have to grapple with the endless management of paperwork or the frustration of losing important files or not finding them when you need them. Our platform ensures that your healthcare information is organized, easily accessible, and never misplaced. And also, we are not stopping there. In the near future, we plan to expand our offerings. We aim to help small enterprises efficiently manage their patients' healthcare records. Moreover, we will introduce an emergency service feature. So imagine a situation where you need a specialist urgently. Our platform, equipped with the GPS
If
technology,
you're
will
changing slides, it's not reflecting. I don't know. You're still explaining the first slide. Now I can see second and third. So you have 2 more minutes to complete your presentation. If I'm not wrong, Pratha.
Yeah, yes, sir. So our platform is equipped with the GPS technology, which will swiftly connect you to the nearest specialized doctor in the hospital, ensuring you receive timely care in critical moments. And with these future aspects, we are committed to enhancing your healthcare journey and providing comprehensive solutions for both individuals and businesses. And now one of my teammates would take forward the presentation. Yeah.
So in this audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, sir. So days of the hackathon, we have also talked with other. One of the team is Blindside, and other team where we have shared our ideas with each other and also from the blind side, Divyaji put a question to our idea. That is, how will you deal with the corruption?
Uh,
Uh,
I guess your time
yes,
is
sir.
up. You can quickly just cover the remaining slide in just 30 seconds. Yes.
Yes, sir. So, okay, sir. So, sir, team is having team lead Bhumit, is Aditya, me, and Yash Goyal, communication manager, research analyst Satyam Sinania. So, in our 3 months planning, we for the project scopes, research and analysis, and
That's
second,
okay. You don't need to
okay, sir.
explain. You just quickly just go through it.
Okay, sir. So next, we also have our mentor sessions, and after that, sir, coming to the breakdown of the finance part for our project, we will need approx 40,000 rupees of budget. It will have our domain name here, Bubble IO, app hosting, and SSL certificate. 50,000
Okay.
rupees will be
Right.
our approximate.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Your time is up. Uh,
Okay,
so
sir.
why you have you created a wireframe for this project? Have you created the wireframe for it for the how your solution would look like?
Mm,
Hello. Am I audible, Aditya?
yes, sir.
I am asking you,
Sir,
have you
yes, sir.
created the wireframe of the solution, that how your solution would look like?
Yes, Bhumit and Yash will explain it.
Hello, are you audible, sir?
Yes, yes, you are
Yes, you
audible.
are audible. Yes, yes.
So this is not our initial project. Like our initial project is changed. Our initial project is labotics, but as the mentor suggested the new points, so as a team we discussed the new angles of the project and we concluded the idea of Madfolio. And as we finalized this idea like a week ago, so we haven't made any wireframe or BMC. Like we haven't researched and we haven't started any
Okay.
research yet.
So, so have you given a thought that this is ultimately government is going to do that? Like the government has done the DigiLocker part, and already government is trying to do that by doing a Abha like health repository. So the government is trying to do that what you are trying to make. So how you are going to compete with what government is making?
Sir, I guess government will take a lot of time to achieve this. So if government do this, we can pair up with the government and like we can promote as a government project.
You are aware about Abha? What is Abha?
No, sir.
Abha ID, you are aware about health ID is there.
No, sir.
So you should have done your market survey, that what current state of the art of maintaining the medical records, and what government is doing, and what especially the health insurance companies are doing, right? Because this is an actual problem, by the way. And if you come up with a very innovative solution, which as of now I don't see, there is no direction uh, in your solution. So
Yes, sir.
as of now, I don't see a proper approach or any direction where you are going. So you're going nowhere, right? So the problem is very good. And if you're able to make a very good innovative solution, your biggest customer would be not a consumer, the patient. Your biggest customer would be the insurance company, health insurance company. You can like create a kind of a API and sell them to a health insurance company. That will be a huge revolutionary project. So will like collecting the patient's data and creating an API and giving it to the insurance company, that would be really kind of a breakthrough in this whole scenario of providing a health services, right? So you should look from that angle. But as of now, sorry to say, but you're going nowhere. This is my
Yes, sir. Sorry to interrupt you, sir. As I told you, like this project was finalized like a week ago. So as all of us have a paper right now, midsems. So after Diwali break, we will definitely do our research and we will definitely look to the government side and we will do more research and we will
okay.
definitely make the very good out of it.
Okay. Thank you, team.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Next team. We can move on to next team. Pratham.
So do we have anyone from team Quick Pick?
Yeah, I'm from Team Quick Pick.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, like give me like a minute. Like I think my team members are joining.
Okay. So maybe we can just go ahead with the next team. Artemis. Anyone from Team Artemis? Team Blindside?
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Team Blindside, right? Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shall I start?
Please. Yeah, please go ahead.
Right, sharing the screen. Is the screen visible?
Yes, it is visible. If you can make it in full screen, that would be, say, a slideshow mode.
Yeah. Now is it in
Yeah.
full screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. First of all, good evening, sir. I am Dipesh Mishra from Team Blindside. The problem statement we are trying to solve are blind people find it difficult to read every kind of book that is available, as they can only read the books that are in Braille. And they face many problems in their everyday life, such as recognizing money, medicines, finding objects, recognizing peoples, and many more things. Apart from that, many blind people also don't use any cell phone for making calls to others or receiving any calls because they can't use the features properly and they take help of others to do that. So the solution we are providing is we are going to make a AI based IoT enabled glasses that will be taking input from the input or command from the user or the blind persons, such as if the person want to read a book or recognizing a medicine or finding an object from the persons and give the output according taking the input from the camera. It is available. The AI will provide the output by a speaker which will be provided uh, to the blind people near its ear. The solution, aligned with the SDG and the Schedule 7, promotes the education quality and reducing the inequalities amongst among the disabled sections, as well as promote the employment enhancement in the field of empowering the blind people. That we successfully networked about with the seven teams. The seven teams. First is the team Vayu, then team Labotics, Electrobazaar, Grow Prosthetics, and Signbridge, eHealthcare, and DynoChargex. Overall, everyone's feedback was very much nice, and they appreciated the work and the uniqueness the project and the impact that will cause to the society. As well, many were interested to know how my product is going to work and how the cost structure is about, and everyone was satisfied with that. Then this is my team planning. I have only one member with myself, and my team size is only of two peoples. And presently, we are already in the progression of development of the product. We have planned for till November 10. We will be completing the model training, which will be the basics for the training for the AI based visions and recognizing money and book reading also within the 20th of November. And by 30th of November, the AI navigation and mobile features will also be completed. This task will be performed parallelly by both my teammate and me. And by December, we have kept about 5 days delay in our hands. So if any bug arises, also we could solve it within the proper timing. Then the alpha testing is to be done, which will be holding about black box testing and white box testing. And the MVP creations will be taking place in the December. And by the January, we'll be registering our company and outreaching and advertising about our product. As well, we will be giving the rough prototype to the friendly customers who will use and tell us the any needed upgrade needed or anything. Then we'll create more data sets for that. And above that, we will be again designing an embedded system to reduce the cost per product to the least it is possible. Then finding an investor and market launching. Then the mentor we have booked is Nilan Spartel, with whom we just shared the progression of our project and asked for the solution that we are getting well coding the solution, and also for the help with the hackathon activities and what to be done in the hackathon. This is the estimated cost budgeting to us, which will be about the total cost budgeting will be about 13,224, and the Raspberry Pi is about 7,256. Pi camera with the 3,468, and GSM model will be within 2,000, and the gyro sensor will be about 300, and battery will be 100, and power bank module for the 100. That's all. Thanks, sir. I am open for questions and waiting for the questions also.
Okay. So, team, just answer me. Who is going to be your?
So my customer is all the blind people as well as the visualized challenged peoples, means visual impaired persons.
So
Yes.
see, there is a difference between a customer and user, right? So
Yeah.
when I ask who is going to be a customer, so I am very specific, who is going to pay for your solution, right?
Yeah.
So, if you do survey, I guess more than 70% of the blind accessories, the kind of accessories that they use for uh, uh, getting more accessibility, right?
Yes.
Let's say the stick also. So they never buy it by themselves. Someone else buy for them. So they are a user. So your blind person is going to be user of your product. Someone else is going to buy for them. So there is one difference you need to very clearly distinguish. So user and customer is all not always the same.
Yeah.
Okay. So you should be very clear who is going to be customer. That means who is going to buy for blind. It can be NGO, it can be their parents, it can be the son also, right?
Yeah.
For buying for their blind parents, right?
Yes.
So you need to identify who is going to be my customer.
Yeah.
Okay. But your product has to be for the user. So you
Yeah.
need to empathize with the blind person.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, another question to you, like, have you interacted with any kind of a blind person?
Yes, sir. Basically, we reached an NGO that is We For You in our locality, and we interacted with
Hmm.
many blind students who are using the
Okay.
computer themselves and learning computer from the NGO itself. And
Okay.
by the interactions, I get it, they were mostly trying to get empowered by themselves and by the help of the NGO, and they really appreciated the product and the problem statement I found by taking inputs from them and the everyday need I just try to solve by this.
Okay, fine. Now one more feedback, or maybe not a question. You should have plan your 3 months planning. It should be done on weekly basis, weekly milestone, right? You just put some dates, and also
Yes, sir, I
you are
put it on
very
the
rushing.
date.
You are rushing into company registration. I don't know why you are rushing into it, right? My suggestion would be you should not think about the company registration until you achieve a problem solution fit. So till you done a beta testing and actually test your product with the NGOs and the customer, right? So till you
Okay.
have a problem solution fit, right? You should not think about a company session. Why you are, I don't know why you are rushing into it. There's no hurry. So you should not think about doing a business until you perfect your solution, right? Fail,
Yeah.
like launch fast, fail fast. This kind of strategy won't work in this kind of like healthcare products. Okay. So you need
Yeah.
to perfect your solution, perfect your product, and then actually launch in the market. Okay.
Sorry, sir. We are actually following the agile model. So by the
No, but
custom.
see, agile model is not suitable for healthcare or med tech product. The reason is because here we are actually dealing with the patients who are suffering from certain condition, medical condition, right? So I'll not
Okay.
suggest anyone to follow agile model for med tech or healthcare thing. Healthcare,
Okay.
if it is in healthcare in service, that's fine. But medical devices or something which is accessibility, it should not be launched until unless it is perfect. Okay, that is my thought, and I can give you many solutions where the medical product has failed because they followed the agile model, right? So
Okay,
that
sir.
is not suggested from my end. You should discuss with the your mentor as well, right? And I would suggest you to watch a very beautiful documentary which is available on Netflix, The Jewel, right? They also with come up with the philosophy of launch fast, fail fast, right? But actually, it is causing a lot of health issues and health problem. That's why the whole company fails. So until unless if any product is dealing with the life of a person, health of a person, they should may first make a perfect product, perfect solution, then they only reach to the target and intended audience. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir, for the excellent feedback.
We can move to next.
Hello, sir. This is Team Quick Pick. I have with me our members Ananya J, Ayush Senapati, and I think one more Ananya has to join, and Aditya. Sir, should we switch on our camera or just share the slides?
You can start sharing slides.
Okay. Yeah. So we are Team Quick Pick. Our idea is to create a WhatsApp-based or some WhatsApp-based chatbot to be able to alleviate the problem of crowding in campuses for college students. In canteens, we noticed that a lot of students have to order their food at the same time, and this creates a lot of confusion, a lot of crowding, a lot of wastage of time. And on the vendor side, it creates a lot of problem of deciding who ordered what or when did they order. So this is our solution is to create some bot or some easy user convenient mode of ordering food, preferably through a WhatsApp chatbot, which will allow them to quickly place an order, pay for it, and then go and collect it as they uh, go to the canteen and receive it. So my name is Ayush. I'll be talking about the solutions and sustainable development goals. This is our first slide. So this is, wait, Ananya, can you go to the next slide?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll be talking about our team interaction. Sorry. So we worked with a team called Labotics. They had a genius idea of working with hospitals and maintaining patient records to um, keep track of patient details and their afflictions and everything, so doctors can have easy access. Their team members were Yash, Bhumit, Aditya, and Satakshi, and we discussed back and forth, and they gave us ideas on how we could improve. We gave them ideas about how they could improve, and overall it was a very enriching experience. We learned quite a bit. Yeah, this is the screenshot of our interaction. And this is understanding our vendor requirements. I'll pass this on to Ananya.
So like we're gonna have like a vendor site interface as well as a WhatsApp chatbot. So the reason why any student or like any customer who wants they can like order the food through the WhatsApp chatbot and it'll be reflected on the vendor interface. So the vendor interface will reflect like these many orders and who's like first come first serve. And this will like help in like inventory management as well as like it'll like speed up the management stuff. So the milestones are like we're gonna like inquire about the vendors that like the need about for the this app, this WhatsApp chatbot as well as the interface. And then we're going to have after we like discuss and like get more insight, we're going to like develop a prototype. And after we develop a prototype, we're going to do the implementation in our own university.
You have 1 more minute to quickly wrap up your presentation.
This is the team Quick Pick. And yeah, I think
we had a session with Sahin. Oh yeah, I'll pass it on to the other Ayush in our team. Ayush, is Ayush there? Okay, it's fine. Let's continue. So we discussed about our vendor interface UI, how we'd handle billings, and Sahin sir suggested Wati for WhatsApp business and to be able to pay through WhatsApp. And go next. Yeah, these are our projected costs. The WhatsApp Business API offers 3 plans. The starting plan would be around 3,000 rupees per month. Server costs would cost around 5,000 rupees per month. Yes, sir, you've raised your hand.
Yeah, your time is done.
Okay, sorry.
So in one word, if I have to summarize your project idea, can I say that is it kind of a Zomato model of intra-university?
At the moment, we have thought of it only in the context of intra-university, but if the opportunity arises, we can expand it to other spaces where there are many crowds.
Yeah, like
But
the
yes, it
offices,
started off as.
malls and stuff.
So basically big campuses. For example, it can be the IT companies and the
Yes,
hospitals as well, big hospitals like AIMS and
Yeah,
other,
yes,
yes,
yes.
right?
yes. So, to give some context, we are from PES College, and PES College has
Mm.
many canteens from many vendors, and each
Mm.
canteen is equally crowded, very crowded. Sometimes I've missed my class because of how much crowding is there in the canteen.
Mhm. Okay.
Right.
So
So
have you
yeah.
done any kind of a market analysis for this? How big is the market for or is it very difficult to analyze it?
Sir, at the moment, we have interviewed some of the students within campus and asked them about their thoughts on it.
Hmm.
All of them had to say the same thing. It's just very crowded and very inefficient, and something like
Yeah,
this would greatly help them out.
yeah. There was a positive
Okay.
response for them.
Yeah, there was a very positive response on the student side.
Mhm. So why, any reason why you are sticking to making a WhatsApp bot? Why you haven't thought of making an exclusive application, Android application?
Sir,
Because
to any
everyone has
student,
WhatsApp.
huh, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, so
No,
WhatsApp is an easily accessible app that's already present on everybody's phones. So for ease of
uh,
use and convenience, we thought of implementing it on WhatsApp itself. Any user
mhm.
or any student already has WhatsApp on his phone, so he can directly order and make his purchase.
we
Okay.
were
No.
inspired from our number metro in Bangalore. We have like a
Right, yeah.
WhatsApp ordering system, and it's
Okay.
very
So
convenient.
no, but see, my suggestion that what through WhatsApp bot you'll not be able to do everything. So doing starting with WhatsApp bot is good approach, and it's good for your market validation and the solution validation. And if you are getting good traction through WhatsApp bot, it will definitely validate your project idea. But ultimately, you have to go ahead of making an exclusive application with
Sir, yes, sir.
yes.
The thing is, the WhatsApp bot is only for the student side. We have another aspect of this application, which is a website which will be there for the vendor side. So it's not
Mm.
primarily WhatsApp communication. Only the students will interface through WhatsApp, and all the vendor side, whoever is selling the
But
food, they will be able to
nahin, but
view it on
see,
a web application.
Ayush, see, if we, like I say, that you can popularize the whatever the name or brand name you come up with, you can popularize it WhatsApp, right? But if you make it an exclusive application, you will create more revenue source for your startup, right? You can monetize by giving a sponsored ads because there are so many products who wants to reach out to students community, and if your application is becomes popular amongst university students, there will be so
Right.
many business avenues, businesses who wants to collaborate with you, right? So that will
Right.
create a very big revenue stream for you. That is not
Okay.
possible with WhatsApp bot. Okay,
Okay.
so
Yes, sir.
think from that angle.
Right. So, sir, your primary reason for creating a exclusive app would be for marketing and outreach.
Yeah, and that will create a one more revenue source for you, right?
Okay. Okay,
As
that's
of
a
now,
good point.
you'll never be able to make significant revenue by just
Okay.
doing this thing. Okay, because 2% commission on every purchase, and even the vendor would be very discomfort, will feel discomfort even giving you 2%. Okay,
Okay.
so and even if you start with the charging commissions, your customer acquisition cost would be high. So you'll not be able to make this into profitable thing. So you need to create more revenue streams. So one revenue stream would be the sponsored content and sponsored businesses. And that is
Yes, sir.
possible. That would be possible when you have in your own exclusive app, right? But
Yes, sir.
your approach is good. Only thing is your vision should be of making an exclusive application of for university students where they can order their food by sitting at their favorite hangout places like that. So that
Yes,
is
sir.
okay. But think about your vision should be that. Okay.
Okay, yes,
If you're
sir.
Yes,
really
sir.
you're really passionate about converting this into startup.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Next thing, please.
So do we have anyone from team Algora? Dino Charge X?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so team Dino Charge X, you can go ahead.
Okay, sir. Is it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello, sir. My name is S. Ram Reddy from Team Dino Charges. The problem statement we are trying to solve, there are very few power charging stations in India, which is caused for less using of electric vehicles and mostly available EV have providing very less distance, which is not suitable for long distance journey, and there is dependent on the manual charging. Solution aligned with the sustainable development is environmental sustainability and clean and affordable and clean energy. The solution you are providing going to make an electric bike that will be charged itself while riding. A more distance impact using piezoelectric plate, wind energy and pedal system. Also using alternate battery system for travel the long distance. It also have pedaling system which is enabled when the all battery is outrated. It will allow the users to move forward and at the same time it will charge the bike itself. Team, we are uh, team we are network with Inside Vayu and Scientist Agrotron. Overall, everyone like our idea and they're concerned about completing the prototype. And Team Vayu, they have concerned about aerodynamics and how we are going to handle our wind energy system. And the blind side team, they have concern with how we are going to use that piezoelectric plates that and this is our planning, how we are completing our prototype within November month. We actually divided into two parts, framing our bike with wind turbine system completely and the power generation system for in front and back wheel. In the December month, we are uh, in 15 December, we are trying to complete our pedal and gear system. And 18 December, we are trying to control. We are trying to complete our battery and motor display work and MVP creation. In January month, we are trying going to testing it. And this is the mentoring session with Nilen sir. And in this mentoring session, we discuss on the previous task which is given by other mentors and discuss about the activities part. This is the uh, which wind turbine system makes 1000 in 1000 and bike framing in 2000 piezo plates to 2500. Pedal system will be 200. Motor kit will be 11,000. Battery pack estimated cost is 20,000. Thank you, sir. Hello.
Why
Yes,
you
sir.
are buying bike frame?
So,
Your project. Uh, Go ahead.
sir, can you again repeat the question?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I am asking you why you want to use bike frame in your project.
So actually, we are using
and because for this prototype only, because most of the bikes they're using carbon fiber materials. There will be much cost. That's what that's why we are using for this prototype stage bike frame.
But your project is about to like you want to charge the battery through wind energy, right? If I'm not wrong.
So
So you're supposed to just implement a kind of a it would be kind of a integrated accessories for electric vehicle.
we are making total bike with this all these features.
You're making in 58,000 you're going to able to make a bike, complete bike.
For prototype stage.
No, but still in 58,000 how you're going to make a complete bike? Is it a bike or is it a bicycle? First of all, I'm confused in that.
It's a bike.
It's an electric bike, right?
Yes, sir.
58,000, how is it possible? Yeah, what about the other things? You're from which background, which engineering background? You are from mechanical, electrical, which background you are from? Electrical. Do you have any mechanical students in your team or in your college?
Yes, sir. I have one my teammate with mechanical.
So you should first of all like the mechanical guy should have like intervene here. How is it possible to make a bicycle, electric bicycle in 58,000? Like that is a very big thing. Like if you're able to make a 58, if you able to launch it. So see, always when you design a prototype, the cost of a prototype is on the very high stage. And once you try to optimize certain features, certain processes, then your product cost gets reduced. And now, as of now, you're saying that you will be able to make a bicycle, sorry, a bike, electric bike in 58,000. That means once you perfect it, that will reduce it down to 20,000. So
No,
that
sir.
is
Actually,
like
so we are trying to make like using battery and motor kit. We are trying to make bike can run. After that, we can increase like lights and extra feature displays.
But
Display in the
see, when I am asking you that in 58,000, what things you said that we are going to make a complete bicycle. Now you are saying
bikes.
that we are going to make this. So this is something is missing or something is not right here. Okay. So you need to think about the long-term vision of your project, that what you want to achieve and what you are doing as of now. Okay, you can, that's fine that you want to build a car, but now you are starting with a kind of a just a two-wheeler thing and kind of a toy. But your vision should be very clear what you want to make. Okay, which is missing as of now. I've not been able to capture your vision and your product, what product you are going to make and what exactly that will look like. So I've not been able to visualize your solution. Okay, and when the my first impression to me for your project is like a it's been like seen school projects since decades. In decades, since decades only, we've been seeing such type of school project where you're putting a kind of a wind toy and then you're trying to illuminate a kind of a bulb. That is what a kind of a picturization that comes to mind when I'm going through a presentation. So you need to put a very clear picture, whoever is seeing your project. So that is missing in your project, and that is very important to give a visualize vision for your project, right? So that is very important. So that is missing. So please work on that. Thank you so much. Can move on to next team.
So is team Sign Bridge here?
Yes, I am present.
Yeah, we can present.
Is my screen visible, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Hi. Good evening, everyone. This is Piyush Kumar Singh, this side, and I'm from Team SignBridge. So the problem statement I am focusing on is that deaf and mute people can't communicate with everyone as they use sign language, and most of us don't understand how that sign language works. they can't use the communication platform like calling, video calling, anything because they use sign languages. Each and advanced technology doesn't exist for them. So my solution to this is a platform, mobile app platform, which can translate their sign language to human text format and our text format to their sign language using machine learning reasons. So my solution aligns with the quality of education and reducing the inequality between them and bridging the gap in between them and us. So I teamed with I interacted with DinoChargeX and Blindsci, and Blindsci is making such projects as in my domain. Like I'm keeping it for the deaf and mute people. They are keeping it for the blind people, and DinoChargeX is making some kind of EV, and it's kind of interesting. I found it. So this is my duration of division, how I will work. So first there will be a Figma design, complete Figma design. Then with mentoring session, I will decide the tech stacks because this required machine learning and integration of Python into a mobile app platform. Then I will collect the data and start training the model for the hand signs. Then the front end creation of the website, then and the model training. So I booked a mentoring session with Nilan sir, and there we discussed about the progress. And before that, I have booked a session with Anushka ma'am and talked about the Figma design and how this UI could be better. So for the software, I got domain name could be around 700 and hosting for 3 years. If I take it's around 2,800 or 900. And there is a hardware part. So this can include Raspberry Pi and Flex sensors, 10 Flex sensors. So the total cost for both, if I made, it's around 16,300.
Okay.
That's all. Thank you.
Done. Yeah. So can you give me a use case of this? How this will be used?
So, sir, it's like a mobile application. You turn on the mobile application, and a person in front of you is making a hand sign. Using the camera and computer vision, that hand sign will be automatically detected, and the hand sign will be converted into the human readable text format, like English or Hindi, the language you choose. And once you type type a sentence, a avatar form will be created for that sentence, and you can show that to that deaf or mute people. He can understand what you said.
Okay. But then why you need website for that?
So
Why you're making website?
So I'm bringing in the website for the there is a video calling feature. So we know that deaf and mute people can't use phone. They don't use phone to communicate. So there is a video calling feature which can be implemented in the web, and it's like Google Meet or Zoom. They can video call someone, and
That is a
they can
different
talk
solution.
over.
That is a
So
different thing. That is a different thing. Like when like blind people is that is a different use case. Okay. So when a blind person is sitting at home and wants to uh, have a kind of a conference and want to attend any online call,
yes, sir.
then that time the website can be a good use case. But when
Yes, sir.
they are outside in public places, then website will not be a perfect use case.
So
That's why I'm
actually
saying that
the
please give me use case.
Actually, sir, the translation feature, which I said, like you will open the camera, he will show the sign language and it will be converted into human text and human text to reverse. That is also present in this website.
No, but that will not be good use. That will not be used. Like nobody is like, for example, if I am a blind person, consider like this as an empathy. You need to empathize with that blind person. If I'm a blind person, sorry, deaf and mute.
Deaf and mute.
If I'm a deaf and mute person, if I'm going to market, if I need to explain certain things to anyone, so I'll not open my mobile phone or I will not open my laptop there and then opening your website, going onto a browser, going onto a website, and then trying to show my hand gesture, and then it will give me a text form, and then I'll show it to some other person. That is not the right and fit use case. So what I'm
So
trying to
if you
tell you
take
is
this scenario,
hmm.
So if
Yes.
you take this scenario, then there comes this hardware which can be very useful. It will be a glove upon which the Raspberry Pi and flex sensor will be fitted, and the person whatever signs he make, it will be directly means directly the text will be out through a speaker.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
need to, that's good answer, but still you need to think of different scenarios where which solution will work. And in my opinion, you cannot make solution for every scenario. So you need to think of the scenario where your solution would be more fit. For me, the website would be a very least used product, used solution. Right. So the hardware and a mobile application that will be more suitable for different scenarios where diff and mute are every day is interacting with different kind of person. But website, until unless you're trying to make it from a kind of a ad tech platform where a person, diff
Yes,
and
sir.
mute person is sitting at one place, that would be a good thing, a good use case. But again, like I said, this is a very big problem, and there can be number of applications, right?
Correct.
So either you are making ad tech for diff and mute, either you are
Yes, sir.
making a like kind of a accessibility device for diff and mute. So there you need to give a direction to your solution. As of
Yes, sir.
now, you're going in too many things. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
narrow down your direction to where you want to go.
Correct.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
please work on that.
And so
The
that,
remaining
as
thing,
you said,
yes.
that edtech platform. So the website also contain a learning part.
No. So
where
don't conclude, don't jump onto the conclusion very quickly. So you need to discuss with the mentors and discuss among your team members, right? Whether we should do that or not, right? As of now, the problem statement is a very vague problem statement. You need to narrow down your problem statement and also narrow down your solution approach also, right? As of now, it is not there. Okay. So otherwise, that's a good thing. Their approach is also good. Only thing is you need to spend some more time understanding the problem. Okay. Thank you
Yes,
so
sir.
much. And use
Thank you.
cases as well. Okay.
Sure.
Bye.
Thank you.
Next thing, please.
Just a second, sir. I think students are coming in within 5 minutes.
Do we have any team that would like to go next in this call?
How many teams are left?
There are 4 more teams.
Four
more.
Yeah.
Now it is visible.
Hello?
Yeah, presently, no. Yeah, now it's visible.
Is it visible? Is it visible now?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are Team Elgora from RGIPT, and the problem that we are solving is currently in India there is lack of financial literacy, which leads to lack of awareness about different investment options present like ETFs, bonds, etc., which ultimately leads to poor money management skills and poor investing habits. And a solution to this is that we are building an online personalized investment advisory platform which helps user to invest their money in a personalized way. Like we give personalized investment recommendations based on users risk profile and financial goal. And our solution is also in line with sustainable development goals, and we align with 5 of the goals out of 17. On to the next, we have recently interacted with 2 teams, Team Reliable Hands and Team CheckX. Talking about Team Reliable Hands, they are building an online platform in which they are connecting maids who are seeking employment with the households who are in need of their service. we discussed about the difficulties that they were facing in their business model and recurring revenue, and they also inquired us about how we are planning to do matchmaking, and inquired us about the algorithms we are using. And about Team CheckX, they are building a centralized dashboard to monitor bank accounts and savings. And they also are facing similar problems like us, like acquiring APIs from different brokers and banks. And they also inquired us about how we are going to build the trust between the user and our platform, as we are a fintech company. uh, now I want to tell you the past accomplishments that we have made in ideation phase. Like, we have done competitor analysis, done customer segmentation, conducted customer validation, established the business model and revenue model, and we have developed our UI and UX. And Now we are moving on to developing the risk profile strategy by November 10, and model development, which will be coding for machine learning by November 15. And we will be working on the website development after that, and we are going to launch a first prototype by December 20. And after that, to the end of January, we are going to do user acquisition through various social media channels and social media marketing and campaigns. And we are a team of two. I am Vidit Maheshwari, and I take care of the product side, like branding, marketing, overall product strategy and all. And he's my co-founder. He take care of all the tech side, and all the tech related tasks will be done by him. Now we have done meeting with Pankaj sir and Pratham sir, and they have given various insights about our startup, like how we are going to face difficulty in having an economic moat, and we are trying to solve that, and we are working on it. Now the estimated cost that will be there for our startup will be around 27K, as we will be using a cloud hosting, and the cost that we have estimated is for the 3 months, upcoming 3 months. And the cloud hosting that we are going to use will be from Hostinger, and it will be around 15K for a initial phase. And the cloud service that we are going to use will be EC2 instance, and which will be having a RAM of 2 GB and CPU core, six CPU cores. And we will be having a domain name from GoDaddy for 1 year for 49 rupees, and the legal and compliance charges will be around 12,000.
I think your
That's
time
it,
is up.
and I am open for questions.
So, can you name any competitor which is the closest to what you are trying to build? Your closest
Yes, sir.
competitor.
Our direct competition is ET Money Genius. They are doing kind of same thing what we are doing, and we are trying to modify our USP in such a way that we can have economic moat over them.
And what about the small case? Small case, have you heard of
So
that
small
startup?
case, yes, sir. But in case of small case, they are providing the buckets of stocks and ETFs, but they are not providing personalized recommendations. What we are doing is we are analyzing the risk profile of the user and aligning this risk profile of the user with the right set of investment for them, for which by which they can maximize their returns over the given risk.
How we are going to assess the risk profile of a person?
Sir, when the user aboards on our website, there will be a set of 12 questions on the basis of which we will be
But
extracting the
just
maximum amount.
but whether that thing, whether that model, whether that questionnaire is validated enough or not. Like, can you like have you any read any research paper which says that kind of a risk
Yes,
analysis
sir.
or risk profile of a person just based on a questionnaire or a psychological thing?
Yes, sir. We can do that, and many of the big financial institutions also do that to analyze the risk profile and to prepare this questionnaire. I have read multiple research papers and used different tools. I have read many research papers in behavioral finance, and on the basis of like the final conclusion of all, I have prepared that questionnaire with the maximum amount of data by which we can pull out from the user to have the rightest precision of the risk profile.
But see that risk profiling would be based on a kind of a like a questionnaire and a behavioral answer and also more of a psychological that may not be very accurate enough. So you need to also rely on the facts.
No, sir, actually.
Right? So for example, the CIBIL score, that's a more factual figure of a person credibility when you want to want to check a credit score. The CIBIL score is more of a based on your factual thing. It's not based on the question answer thing. So that is my question, that how you are going to measure the accurately.
Yes, sir. So risk comprise of two component, that risk tolerance and risk capacity. What you are talking about is it is risk tolerance, which is about psychology of the user. And we have also introduced some of the questions which will like guide us to find out the risk capacity. And after the user right, we will be keeping the track of whatever he does, and on the basis of that we will provide recommendations, like if we have the history of the user, how he's behaving and how he's using the platform and all. And after that we can provide such kind of insights from that, because if we have no prior track history of the user, like we cannot do that.
So do you know that there is CB has come up with recently they have come up with the regulations of what this such platform should do and should not. So it's a kind of guidelines what SEBI is doing, that the platforms should not be able to influence the retailers and retail users. So have you gone through it?
Yes, sir.
Because see this is a good feedback for you. This is space, the fin market and the fintech is very overcrowded now and is heavily regulated nowadays. The SEBI, RBI, they keep coming up with different regulations to fill up and ensuring that the well-being of the customer and the individuals are maintained, right? So they don't want that anyone to get cheated and influenced by different things. So it is
Yes, sir.
heavily regulated. There are so many things, so you need to be alert. You cannot just keep on building your product and missing out the regulations that is coming up, right? So
Yes,
regulations
sir.
are this is something which is completely destroying the whole market and industry. So for example, the
Yes, sir.
GST.
Actually, I have done my research on this and found
No,
out
no,
that robo
but
advisory
after
firms.
apart from research, you should be alert. You need to keep reading different articles, which is there on money control, which is there on INC 42. You have to be very alert,
Yes, sir.
especially in fintech market. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
you should buy different subscription as well of different platforms, money control or any other platform, which as of
I
now I have
already
not been able.
do have
Yes,
some of
yes,
them.
please do that. So you need to be very alert in that. So one example I can give you of the fantasy gaming application. The whole industry has been seeing the decline because of the GST, 28% GST tax implication on whole gaming industry, right? So they are trying
Yes,
to, and many are being shut down. Many fantasy startups who are making big things are shut down because of one regulation, right? So you need to
yes,
consider
sir.
that also when you are trying to make a pipeline, or when you are trying to make a business model canvas, because this is heavily regulated by SEBI, RBI, and many financial institutions. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
keep
I
that
do
in mind.
understand.
Thank you so much. And
Okay.
one
Thank
more
you, sir.
thing, you have to keep checking your competitors. There are many direct competitors. There are as well many indirect competitor in this segment. Okay,
Yes, sir. I
so you have
have
to
done the
keep,
whole
yes,
analysis and I
yes.
have the
So you
list.
need
Like
to
I can tell
keep,
you.
yes, please do that. And you can see there are so many. That's why I'm saying this is very crowded. The whole fintech
Yes,
market
sir.
is very crowded nowadays in India. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you so much. We can move to next thing.
Can should I leave? Okay. Thank you, sir.
So is Team Experience available? Is he here?
Yes, I'm here from Team Experience, and my teammate Deepika has also joined just now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir. Should we get started?
So can I start sharing my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So are you able to see the screen?
Yes, yes, we can see that.
Sorry, sir.
Yes, sir, we can see that.
Okay.
Oh, oh. Greetings from Team Experios. My name is Deepika, and my teammate's name is Lakshmi, and our idea is called Experios. So, and the tagline is turning your vision boards into reality. What is our basic problem statement? So, we personally, as college students, we often miss out on a lot of holistic experiences, maybe due to the lack of motivation or because we're always occupied with a lot of rigorous academic work. Easy access to opportunities and insufficient variety, which leads to an imbalance in their lifestyle. And the SDGs, which are aligned with our idea, are quality education, decent work and economic growth, good health and well being, reduced inequalities, responsible consumption and production. Next slide.
We had the fantastic opportunity to network with the teams GigUp, Smart Chakra, and Robin internship. I have attached the screenshot here where we all got on a call, and it was quite fun interacting with them and listening to their ideas. GigUp is a platform which provides networking opportunities for artists, increasing their fan base and increasing their reach. Smart Chakra is a tire management system which inflates and deflates according to the terrain it's surrounded by. And Robin Internships is a platform where startups can recruit interns, and the prerequisite is no working experience. So a lot of college students get to explore and get a lot of opportunities here. This is our team. This is me, Lakshmi, and Deepika here. And these are the next steps which we would like to implement over the next 3 months. They include initiating prototyping and structuring, where we will structure and fully implement and decide the prototype of the functionalities that we want in our app. And the UI UX and the feasibility will be the next step after that, where we will create the design of it and the aesthetics of it. And the prototyping and testing is where majority of our time will go into, where we put out a working model of our app and test the basic functionalities and see what is working, what is not needed, what is needed, and prioritize our user feedback. We will be having 2 interns on board who will help us with the coding part of this prototyping, and Deepika and I will be responsible for the ideation and the restructuring of our app. We scheduled 3 mentor calls, the first one with Anushka ma'am, the second one with Pratham sir, and the third one with Pankaj Sharma sir. Unfortunately, we don't have a screenshot with Anushka ma'am during that call, but we discussed the front-end applications and the possibilities included in front-end for our app. And with Pratham sir, we clarified our doubts on the hackathon requirements and explained our idea to him, and even informed him about the intern onboarding process that we are in the middle of. With Pankaj sir, we had a detailed discussion on the idea validation, and we discussed how our app would be structured, who it would cater to. And in the end, we had a very sweet chat about the real life impact of our idea and how it affects us in practicality. Deepika will be taking over the cost projection for prototyping.
Yeah, wait. Yeah. So the cost projection for prototyping. So over the next 3 months, what would be the ideal cost spent we would see for Experios? So for the basic server and hosting costs, we estimated it to be about 1,000 to 5,000 per month. For domain registration, we've added a suitable cost as well. And apart from that, mainly for the third-party services for a platform like Experios, where
Thank you,
we would
Deepika. Your time is up.
okay.
Yeah. So, in just one line, if you have to define your solution in just one line, how you are going to explain it? Just one line.
Helping college students live a more balanced life.
Helping college students with more, and how?
So we intend to build a platform which helps college students rediscover the hobbies that they were engaged with when they were younger. One of that is going back to your hobbies. Another thing is to plan fun and engaging activities with your friends, be it a pottery class or be it a badminton session with your friends, or to even discover people with a similar hobby set, or even to plan like group travels with your friends. And
Is
to
it
incentivize
going to be kind of a social networking platform where you are trying to meet and network with based on the experience and the hobbies?
So
What
more
kind
than
of?
social networking platform, we are aiming to be an aggregator platform, which will list all the events and the networking events around them, the hobby activities, the traveling experiences available nearby to them. The main aim is to allow and motivate college students to use their free time more effectively and productively instead of
Okay,
scrolling
so
on social media on binge.
can you give me one example where you can say that the students are actually experiencing the holistic experience that what you're trying to achieve? Is
Yes,
there
sir.
any kind of institution or school, maybe in present scenario, maybe in past? So can you give me any such example?
Yeah, so I think I could give you an example of just like any school that we go to. Like holistic experiences are in as a part of your day itself. It's included, be it like a dance period or an arts period or any sports period. So it's all in since our schooling life, it was already in embedded into our system.
You're trying to say that as we move ahead in your
Yeah,
education journey, the
yeah,
holistic experience are gradually decreasing, right?
yes,
Yes,
yes.
Okay.
and we aim
So,
to bridge that gap.
okay. So you want to like kind of creativity that has been there in school kids. You want to integrate, also want to achieve that in college students, right?
Yes.
Because if you I have recently read one research paper and article that as you more go on to our more we study, our creativity goes down, and the creativity quotient for school kids in first and second standard is way more high than a graduate students. That's a I guess Google or someone like in USA, someone has done that. I don't know who has
Yes,
done
sir.
that, but that is a fact.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
and the main reason for this decline in creativity is not because the person has actually become less creativity. The creativity never leaves the person. It's just the added
mm,
pressure, the added schedules, and the rut of going into just assignments and submissions through your college, 11th, 12th, and college life. That's what makes students
So do
prioritize
you
students over.
do you have any plan? Do you have any plan for monetization of this? How you're going to make money out of all this, or is it not thought of as of now?
We have thought of it, and we actually discussed it with Pankaj sir as well over the weekend. So we intend on being an aggregator platform of aggregating the best of experiences for college students, and we completely understand that we won't be able to organize it as a company. Like a dance workshop wouldn't be organized by us, but we can definitely act as an aggregator platform where students can view and discover new opportunities and experiences that they can indulge in. So we'd like to be an aggregator platform, and also to incentivize students further, we'd for being regular on a platform or for indulging in a variety of experiences, we'd like to provide them with coupons for say very targeted brands, like say Blue Learn, which is a student centric brand. So if we're able to derive commissions or gift coupons from such companies and list them on our platform and provide it to the college going students, it's like a direct fit between their target market and the brand. So that is the
Right.
revenue model
That's
that we've thought of.
fine, fine. Thank you. So see, every kind of a platform need not to have a kind of a monetization plan at in initial phase. You can still think of bringing more people to your platform and think of monetization later. That's absolutely fine, right? There a lot of company has done that. So there is no need to work on that part, because many of the times by in trying to make money out of that, you miss the whole your core value part. So you should focus on providing the core value. Money will automatically follow. That's my suggestion for you. So don't go after money. You work on the core value that your value addition for your project is very high. And if you are able to achieve that, money will automatically follow. So please focus on giving the core value what you have set in your presentation. That would be more better. Thank you so much, team.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir,
Thank
definitely.
you, sir.
Good
Thank you, sir.
presentation, by the way.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. Next thing.
So yeah, is Team Guardian on the go here?
Yeah, we are here. Just a second.
Okay.
Sir, do we leave the meeting? Team
Yes, you
experience?
can.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so we'll share a screen, just a second. Is our screen visible?
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, Prathamesh, we are able to see it.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys want to start off or?
Yes, please start.
Okay, fine.
That's okay.
So hello everyone, we're Team Voyage, and this is our problem statement. So what we looked into our current scenario was, we noticed that a lot of women or even like new travelers, when they come to new cities, it's really difficult for them to like find a perfect route which is safe for them, right? Because a lot of cities have a lot of crimes that are coming up, saying, be it basic robbery or the one that recently happened in Marthali side also, right? So there was a gang thingy which robbed a couple of people late at nights. So what we plan to do is we provide a safety-based map for the users, wherein they get the safest route. And along with this, we also provide them features like notifications, which can tell them this and this is the stuff you have to be careful of. Also, each and every area that a user has to go through will be marked as yellow zones, orange zones, and green zones based on each level of safety, right? So if it's a red zone, we would be sending the emergency contacts of the user saying that this person has entered the red zone. You can track the location, or let's say he's in emergency, you can just press a button in our app. So that's in short. And yeah, so that was our problem statement. And the solutions that that our solution aligned with SDGs are SDG 9 and 16 and 17. So yeah, so for team networking, we had a networking with a team around 2-3 days back, and they were called as Reverent. So what they did was they planned to make 2 different types of robots, which should clean one type, which is the stagnant water body, and one more is the river or moving water body. So those are the team members, and yeah, so we had an idea exchange and gave each other feedbacks. Yeah, so that was that. So coming to the detailed plan and next steps, milestones, and responsibilities that we split apart was, so initially in November, we are still looking for interns. We have 2 interns already on board. We are looking for 2 more. And hopefully in few weeks, we should be finishing our prototype soon for the app. Also, in December, we plan to finish off our app, have a couple of working features, and in January, we are planning to have user testing and customer reviews. So if you see this whiteboard session, this is what happened when we recently met in college. We decided to go through how to build the app, what are the features that we require, and what are the possible problems that we'll be having, right? And how to address that solution, like problem, and come up with the best solution. Yeah. So we had 2 mentor sessions as of now. His name was Neelan, and yeah, he was part of Vanaduta. So he gave us a couple of insights onto how we could look into other aspects of the startup as well, not just sticking to app, maybe bring in more hardware oriented solution as well. So yeah, so this is how we're expecting our cost should be around. Yeah, so Flutter is free of cost, right? So we would possibly need cost for building, like getting APIs and stuff. And to train ML models, we would, I think Google Colab would not be sufficient. So a premium version would be better. and backend services, which includes database and stuff. So again, that would cost us a monthly of $25 to $50.
Time is up.
Sorry, okay, cool, yeah.
So one question is like how you're going to come to know and on what parameters you are going to decide that this part of road is not safe. What factors would be?
Yeah, so our plan is, as of now, we collect data set from be it your FIRs, police, or government database. Along with that, we plan to have a community in the app itself, which would help the localites or the volunteers who like us, like our solution and want to contribute and support us. They can also put in the community saying that this area has a couple of robberies, this area had a couple of thefts and all of that.
It's like the Google Maps feature where when there's a roadblock, it detects that this place has a roadblock through user data or someone updates it, something like that.
No, that's fine. But have you given a thought that whoever is living in that area, if they come to know that so and so an application is there, which is labeling our area as not safe for women, won't they have a problem with that? Like for example, there are like many shop in one road, which you are saying that this is not safe for women. They'll be having a very high objection and they might complaint against you. They'll file a complaint against you because of them the businesses to our area is reducing. How are you going to tackle through that?
So again, when it comes to this, we're not saying that, okay, see, one area is not like unsafe the entire day, right? So we can specifically mention that maybe night hours is a little unsafe here. Morning hours, you can like freely travel here and there.
So you should explain, you should clearly define that your timing is also important. So it is not going to like put it for the entire day. So it has to be restricted to timing as well. From so and so time, this area is not safe, right?
Correct.
That is a good thought, but very important to give more emphasis on that. You cannot label a certain area just on the basis of some incident that happened in the past, right? You cannot label the whole area as unsafe for women. That is unfair, right? Unfair to those who are living, doing business in those area. Unfair to those who are living in this area. There might be residents as well, right? Good people living in those areas as well. Okay, so with one incident, you are actually labeling the whole area. That is not right, at least for me. So, but by bringing more features, like for example, timing is one thing, and by also seeing the frequency of those incidents, you need to define. You need to have more parameter in place to flag any area as unsafe, right? So you cannot just based on certain incidents and certain things. You need to bring more factors. Okay.
Yeah, so again, as I said, we are labeling into multiple zones, right? So red zone would be the area with highest amount of crimes, or we'll probably keep a threshold for it. And yeah, so red, green, yellow, and based on how many crimes have happened, it becomes a little obvious that it happened. Like there's chances of higher percentage of crime happening there. So yeah, again, so we have a threshold amount. We would be looking into it further on. But yeah, so that's how we plan to address it. And we won't be labeling each and every area as red zone because it would not make sense for anybody to travel, right? Yeah.
Okay. No, but still, as of now, I'm not been able to come up with anything. But for me, it still won't be a right to actually flag area as red, green, and just saying that it's not safe. You need to bring something which will make it safe. You can have a like you can give it kind of a warning, right? But saying it's that this place is not safe, or you can also give certain suggestions and some warning, right? But flagging it as a like kind of a clear declaring that this is unsafe thing to travel from this road, that is not right, right? You are actually declaring a public place for someone you're saying that don't go from that path, right?
Correct.
That is not right. You can just give a kind of a warning that so and so things had happened in the past from this area, right? Then it is
Okay.
up to the user to decide.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, and you should also kind of give them suggestion that while you travel from this road, you should carry things this also,
Okay.
or you can also keep in from like connected with the local administration or local police that this area is more prone to crime. That would be more better way to address the problem.
Okay.
Okay, just by
Yeah.
declaring and color coding stuff, I that's not like I am not liking it, right? That's
Okay. Got
maybe
it.
an individual person
Okay.
like, but this is just consider this uh,
Yes. Yeah.
as a feedback, right? You need to
Correct.
brainstorm it more. Like I may be, you
Okay.
can, I may be wrong here also. If we sit down for this problem statement and address it, for more brainstorming would happen. Probably I'll might change my opinion as well. But as of now, this is my opinion. Okay.
Got it, sir.
So don't consider it as an abstract thing. So it may be you need to spend more brainstorming on this thing, and
Okay.
it might be like may change my thought as well. Okay, that's
Okay.
fine.
Got it, sir.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Next team.
Yeah. So team GitHub is here. Is team GitHub here?
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, your team GitHub.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, you can present.
Yeah, just a second. Yeah, is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay. Hello to the panel. We are Team GigUp. My name is Samarth, and alongside with me is my co-founder Sarth. So, what exactly is GigUp, right? Before explaining what the solution is, I would like to explain the problem, right? So, we aim to be an artist networking platform wherein we try to fix this issue where musicians and venues struggle to connect in a commission-free way. And when I say musicians, we focus on the aspiring artists, which is the up-and-coming artists who lack opportunities for exposure, growth, and increasing their fan base, right? When you consider the Indian music industry. When I have to discuss about the developmental goals that we align ourselves with, it has to be decent work and economic growth, right? Now, with respect to the networking we did, throughout this entire journey, we got alongside, Team Experios, Robin Inter Chakra, right? Experience just presented a couple teams back. And they are obviously aggregator who try to leverage hobbies and sort of, using that, they try to enhance the college life. Whereas Robin Internship is a platform wherein college students who don't have any sort of work experience, can land some opportunities, right, in terms of internships. And we got alongside Ananya Mongara and their team Smart Chakra, which is a B2B smart tire management system, right, with an automatic inflate, deflate sort of a mechanism. Now, when I talk about GigUp and what we sort of, aspire as our next steps, right? First thing is obviously market research and refinement. We really believe that we can still spend time and understand exactly our, product market fit, right? Which will help us to then sort of, foray into the next sort of phase, which is the product development. And product with respect to the product, we intend that we want to build a website, a web app of sorts, where an artist can network, right, create their own sort of a profile, and which helps them in networking, creating a fan base, but most importantly, also having a list of opportunities that they can sort of apply to and increase their creativity and showcase their creativity, right? Obviously, with a community building startup that we are intending to build, marketing and user acquisition becomes very important, which is why that's also one of our key steps that we want to sort of work on very closely, right? And with respect to our milestones, as I mentioned earlier, we would really want to go ahead and start developing our product, because that is going to be what will be facing the consumer. So a soft beta launch of our product, and finally, with our MVP out, we would like to incorporate all the features that we have planned with GigUp in our full platform release. And in order to sort of test our monetization plans that we have in mind, we would also have a premium model assessment. With respect to our mentoring sessions, we got on multiple calls. So Sarth, my other co-founder, got on a call recently with Pratham sir, and we got on a very first mentoring call with Neelan, and he gave a lot of insights about how we can go about in monetizing Giga, especially with respect to our revenue model. And obviously with Anushka ma'am, we plan to discuss UI UX and how we sort of develop our, the whole web app, right? With respect to our expenses, or where exactly would we now is sort of thing. And for that, we would really start working on it, right? And what would be important right now is some amount of funds in order to register our domains, hosting our websites, and all the necessary security certificates and optimizations that we plan to do along with design and development. So thank you so much to the entire jury. It's been a wonderful learning experience, and I would be happy to take up any questions. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Am I audible, right?
Yes, yes, yes. I hope I was audible throughout the entire presentation.
Yes. So, again, we're very quickly jumping onto the solution part, right? You need to understand more about the problem, and this is not something new that you're trying to do. There are so many startups that has tried to address this problem in the past, and many have failed, and many are still trying to figure out, and many are still trying to crack down of this opportunity. So,
Yeah. Can I confirm if I'm audible? Could you confirm if you can hear me? Hello?
Yeah, you're
hello.
audible.
Yeah. So with respect to your question about the problem itself, right? So given the time constraints for the pitch, we wanted to make sure we stressed on the solution enough. And so in terms of the problem, right, how it sort of started off was I myself, I'm an artist, and I've been in the artist space for a while.
See, what I'm trying to say is that you need to deep down and break down this problem statement more, right? I'm not saying that for this pitch you are not done good enough. I'm saying that you need to understand what is the missing thing, what is the loophole. Like you can I have posted one link on the chat box. There was one startup called as Front Row. It has raised almost 20 to 25 millions, and it has shut down recently. Not recently, last year. So that startup has failed to, and it was something similar what your guys are trying to do, right? And at one point of time, it was a talk of the town, but it has now shut down. And there are similar applications, there are similar startups who are trying to address this. So you should learn from their failure. It is very important also. So you should also list down and do some market survey who are all failed to address, and we are all in this sector trying to address this problem, and where they fail and why they fail, right? So probably you will understand more in deeper sense that how to approach this problem. Okay, this is one thing just I wanted to make sure that you guys need to follow. You should anyone who is trying to build a solution for this problem statement, or in the past, right now, even if they are not there, please study them, and then you finalize what is the area that you need to work upon. Okay, this is not something very black and white thing that you have a problem statement and then you have a solution. It won't work like that. So problem solution fit is missing in the whole industry of this thing. Okay, so please make just thinking about, and you are going to make a very good website. There has to be something which is missing in this whole uh, kind of a startup idea. Okay, so
Yes,
please
sir.
do
Sure,
that.
sir.
That is the feedback. I have no question for your side, and your approach is good, right?
Yeah.
Only thing I want you to brainstorm more and do more study on the failures of something similar, why they failed and why they are struggling. Please
Definitely, sir.
finalize that and please do survey on those, right?
Definitely.
Definitely,
So
sir.
just to
We'll
add on
look
to
into this.
the points that you made, all of them very valid points. So we completely realized, and which is why the entirety of our summer, which is pretty much from June to August, we spent almost these 2 months going on ground, doing a lot of research, talking to a lot of these artists, up and coming artists, not just them, but also the F&B industry, right? Be it restaurants, cafes, where we sort of believe that customer sort of the customer experience play using any sort of art form. So we went to all these places and spoke to them in detail, had a bunch of interviews, had a bunch of conversations with these domain experts, and we had a lot of pivots, and after post which we have thought of this idea. But then again, right, when you're building a product, you have to like constantly keep revisiting what's going wrong and what's going right, and that's something that we are definitely willing to do. So thank you so much for all those advices, sir. Thanks a lot.
Yes. Please study. You need to do some case study on startups like Front Row, why they failed. Okay. So probably if we have any other something similar hackathon, I'll answer this question to you. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, team. So thank you so much, Ravi sir. I think we are done with all the teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I think only two
I'll
teams.
put
Yeah.
I'll give marks probably in an hour. I'll
Okay.
put means I have noted down in my diary, but
Okay.
probably I'll post in on the platform later.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. So I just want to inform all the teams that the result will be communicated by Monday on mail or WhatsApp.